let's say you auditioned in 2009. That's 14 years ago that
Yeah.
we were seeing a female to male transgender teen on TV. Like, that was not a known thing. Like, we never saw that before. And I mean, granted, Degrassi was really good at showing things like that teens were going through.
Yes.
And this they were really early with this one.
Yeah.
So for you getting this part and being Adam, how did you get into that mindset of, I'm playing a girl who's a boy who wants to be a boy? And the other part of that question was, did you get pushback from anybody you knew, like close friends or family or anything like that? Because again, that wasn't a very well-known thing. Of course, there
Right.
were people experiencing it and going through it, but just not very well known.
So, I
Yeah, that
mean,
was a lot. I know. Sorry.
yeah, I'm like, all right, let me
Yeah,
structure
yeah,
this
yeah.
in my head.
I remember the first part I asked.
Yeah. So no, obviously, it, is a huge honor to portray such a groundbreaking and important character, and especially at the time. I mean, Degrassi is always pushing boundaries, and it really is ahead of the times. And seriously, Linda Schuyler is such a incredible human, and if you haven't read her book, highly recommend, because even getting to know her more, she's a fellow Aquarius. And anyway, shout out Linda. And the whole team, really, the writers and the directors, we really, it was a team effort. It was definitely not just on me to create the incredible character that Adam is. Huge honor, incredible character. At the time, it was a very, unknown thing, even for myself. Like, it wasn't something that, I knew much about. And so I believe it was the movie Boys Don't Cry that I watched, which was really the only other, movie that was kind of around at the time, at least that had made it mainstream, to have some form of, I don't want to say reference necessarily, but I guess inspiration. And also, yeah, working together with the writers, the directors, really shaping the character. I know for myself, the research that I did, because Adam is just a guy, right? Like, he's literally just one of the guys.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, a lot of my best friends growing up were all guys. And so I just was like, all right, I'm going to just start watching what they do, how they act, how they sit, because little things like, they never really sit cross-legged, and, the way they walk, or the way their mannerisms are very different, typically, and at least with my guy friends. So
Right.
thank you to all my guy friends that were a beautiful example of just being a guy. And so, even trying to just like lower your voice and just sound, like there was many little things that just kind of fell into place. And it was, honestly, it was a lot of fun. Like, I truly fell in love with the character. Adam is, incredible. And we do have some things in common too, because obviously he likes music, he likes comics. And so, yeah, it was really just discovering him and, falling in love with who he was. And then as far as like pushback, not really. I did get, obviously being in high school, and so they actually cut my hair short. And so it was not a popular thing for girls to have short hair at the time. Trendsetter.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was really not that popular. And so I definitely got some, I don't even want to, bullying, but just rude remarks, or, whatever. And if anything, it just helped me relate maybe a little bit more to Adam, and feeling, and obviously if it were up to me, I'd have, long hair. So feeling a little bit out of my own skin, I guess.